Going on, guys? And today I want to talk about Rudy Gobert is coming up in trade conversations, believe it or not. And one of those trade conversations is supposedly the Golden State Warriors because Draymond Green and Rudy Gobert are like this. They're very close, and the Warriors have the Andrew Wiggins contract. So let's get right into today's video. What team do you think that the Golden State Warriors, or do you think a different team will choose for the Utah Jazz? I could see the Charlotte Hornets. Okay, let's talk about what team. Golden State Warriors, Charlotte Hornets. What team do you think the Utah Jazz would send Rudy Gobert, or will they not trade him? So let's go. So this is all according to Tim McMahon. Like and subscribe, comment down below. 150 videos a month. Supposedly I uploaded 160 this past month, but who knows? Look, Tim McMahon says he knows that Rudy Gobert and Draymond Green have a great relationship. Is Golden State a possibility? Brian Windhorst said there's a rumor out there, and it would be based around Andrew Wiggins. And they don't know, but if the Golden State Warriors win the title, obviously they wouldn't do a major shakeup. But if they don't have the big and they lose because, of size, and they have the young players and they have the Wiggins contract, I don't think it would be hard to imagine, And another team, Brian Windhorst, which I doubt, but he said Pascal Siakam potentially. But he says he doesn't believe it would be for Rudy Gobert. To me, the team that makes the most sense is Atlanta because their defense is horrific, okay? And it's really holding them back. And that's another, besides Charlotte, I think Atlanta would be perfect. And we know that Trae Young has to got to be better defensively. And it's not like he needs to be Gary Payton, but what they can get is over here, Rudy Gobert. I don't know if then they would send Clint Capella over and have Rudy Gobert and Trae Young. And then, because first off, Clint Capella is only making like 17 or 18. I would take Clint's contract in a heartbeat. If you take Clint Capella's and Danilo Gallinari's, you can cut Danilo and only have to pay $5 million, okay? And then they would probably package in there as well. Maybe they said Bogdan. But no, because the feeling from what Brian Windhorst and Tim McMahon says is that the Jazz are going to do some level of overhaul that does not include Donovan Mitchell in an attempt to make Donovan Mitchell way more comfortable. We saw what, the Portland Trailblazers did and send away their entire team. And I think it's so they can give Damian Lillard two options. Let's use all this money to rebuild and try to do what the Pelicans did. And, look at how happy Zion seems now. Or you even think of teams, there's a multitude of teams in the NBA that they kind of went all in and it worked out for said teams. And I think that's what they want to do over here in Utah and go all in and make sure it's worth it, okay? And I think it can because, look, it's going to be a drastic change, I believe, and that's what they've been saying, Tim McMahon, and it's been talked about all year. And supposedly Tim McMahon told Donovan when he asked the question, you can say to the media, this is the talk around the air, but I don't think that Donovan Mitchell is going to ask out of the contract, okay, due to the fact if they make the right moves, it's not going to happen. But we all know if they don't make the right moves, he could just up and leave. So, I think it's interesting. So I want to hear your thoughts down below, guys. And I think it's definitely interesting. Also, Felipe Petrusev is still overseas. I completely forgot that he went overseas, and he's still balling. Did he even get drafted? He was drafted this year. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Rudy Gobert. I really like him in Atlanta. I really like this Atlanta idea. I think you should go to Atlanta. I kind of like that. And you could get yourself a haul, and you can make it a couple teams deep to trade. So I want to hear your thoughts down below, guys. What do you think of that?